Are you one of them who saw people using should have, could have, and would have flawlessly and get confused and want to know its meaning and also want to use it in your conversation? Then you are at right place. Hello folks, welcome to my channel #enlighten. In today's video, you'll be learning how to use should, could, would have in your sentences in super simple way. So watch video till the end. I'll be giving you one quiz at the end to solve, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then don't forget to hit the bell icon while you subscribe to get notified every time I upload new video. And without any further delay, let's get started. First, we will start with these three modal verbs and their uses and their meaning. First one is should. We use it mostly two times. First is something is right or appropriate for someone or something to happen. For example, tomorrow will be my exam. I should study today. Here, I should study today shows what is right for you and what you should do in this situation. Secondly, we use it when we give or ask for an advice. For example, you should buy a new cell phone. You really need one. Here you are giving an advice to someone to buy new phone. Let's move further. Second modal verb is could. We use could to show our ability to do something in the past. Few things that we could do in the past but can't do right now. For example, I could dance for hours when I was young. Here, could shows your ability to dance in the past. We also use could to show the possibility of something or someone. For example, he didn't come to school today. He could be sick. Here, could shows the possible reason for being absent. Third one is would. We use it to show the result of some things in the future. It's more of imaginary. For example, I would be a great cook someday if I learn cooking daily. Here you talk about future results of your action. We often use it with if. So now you have understood the meaning and use of these modal verbs. Then now I'll tell you how to use it with have and past participle in the sentence. Before start learning these words, one thing always keep in your mind. Whenever we use should, could, would have, then we show regret because things were supposed to happen in particular way but they didn't happen. Or talking about negative sentence, then things were not supposed to happen in that way but still it did happen. That's why we show regret on it. If you are English learner, want to learn English in easy ways, then you must check out my video of 10 common phrases in English you must know. I'll put the link in the description below. Don't forget to check that video and do subscribe. Let's move further. First one is should have. As we use it to show something right or appropriate to happen. When we use it with have and past participle, then it shows that something good should have happened in the past, but it didn't happen. That's why we show regret by using this. For example, you didn't study properly for the exam and you failed. Then you'll say, I should have studied well, then I had passed the exam. Here should have shows that what should have happened, but it didn't happen. That's why you are regretting over that. You can make a negative sentence like this. I shouldn't have played for a long time. That's how I could have studied more. Just like that, you can give an advice as well. For example, when your friend says, yes, you should have studied well, then you had passed the exam. Next one is could have. As we use it to show ability or possibility, when we use it with have and past participle, then it shows our past ability or possibility. But again, it didn't happen that way. For example, I could have studied but I didn't and I failed in the exam. Here you were able to study but you chose not to study and failed in the exam. To show possibility, we can simply say, I could have gone to classes, but I didn't. Here, going to classes was possible for you, but you didn't do that. Negative sentence will be like this. I couldn't have gone to party because it was raining. Here, it wasn't possible for you to go to party because of rain. And last one is would have. as we use it in order to show future results. Just like that, we use it with have plus past participle to talk about future results of some past events. For example, if I had studied, I would have passed the examination. Here would have talk about your future results of your past actions. Again, it didn't happen that way. That's why we used have plus past participle. Negative sentence will be like this: if I wouldn't have wasted my time, I would have passed the examination. So friends, I hope you get all the things clear now. I'm going to give you some examples to solve. It's like multiple choice, fill in the blanks. First one is I dash written a letter. Here you need to use should have, could have or would have, whatever is suitable. Second one is you dash swam in the river. Third one is he dash eaten a mango. Fourth one is she dash sung a song. Fifth one is they dash read a newspaper. So quickly solve these questions and comment in the inbox, or you can send me a mail too. So friends, that's it for today's learning session. I hope you have understood all the things in easy way. How to use should, could and would have in your sentences. Hit the bell icon while you subscribe to get notified every time I post new video. And if you find this video informative, then let me know in the comment section below. Give it a huge thumbs up and share it with your friends. Till then, bye bye.